Peace and positive thoughts, so tribe and so family. If nobody has told you yet today, I love you. More importantly though, love yourself and love God first and foremost as always. But you are God or goddess. Remember who you are. I'll say that one more time. Remember who you are. As above, so below, so within, so without. And we're gonna get right back into this, you lovely gods and goddesses. I wrote another rap song, and this one I call Pent-House Suite. Alright, so let me know what you lovely gods and goddesses think about Pent-House Suite. Alright, stay hydrated, drink your water, your coconut water, and your tea and your honey. Alright. The tea of the day is going to be turmeric and ginger. The crystal of the day is going to be lapis lazuli or lazuli, however you would like to pronounce it, but I call it lapis lazuli. Alright, I also have it in the chip form on my necklace, along with the copper, but it is like a bluish, goldish, silverish, whitish color. Alright, a couple things about lapis lazuli or lazuli, or as I like to call it, lapis lazuli, is the origins are most significant in northeast Afghanistan and Pakistan. You can also find sediments in the Andes Mountains in Chile, also near Lake Baikal in Russia, also in Mongolia, Italy, US, and Canada. Now, this also aids in throat detoxification, it reduces inflammation, and recalibrates your nervous system. It aligns your throat chakra and your third eye chakra, and the two fruits of the day are going to be nectarines and figs. So go ahead and get your nectarines and your figs in for the day if you haven't already yet, you lovely gods and goddesses. And let me know what you think about Pent-House Suite. Alright, this one's gonna go a little something just like this. Right here. This is a real good one. I love this one, and you will love this one as well. It goes in depth. It's deep, alright? A little long too. Was you there for me when I was sleeping on them streets? Drinking from water hoses without anything to eat. Holes in my shoes, no socks to cover my feet. Hand warmers were my only source of reliable heat. The past means the future, now I'm in my penthouse suite. In competition with myself, there's no need to compete. I built with God, so my foundation is nice and concrete. Temptations and the devil, daily I defeat. Those who once knew me can't say I wasn't there for them. When your intuition kicks in, you'll dig up them gems. If I throw you to the sharks, will you sink or swim? Calisthenics, wherever you are, now becomes a gym. Turmeric and ginger if you're coughing up nasty phlegm. Nutrients are pulled from the root, then throughout the stem. The secret of the Lord is with them that fear him. My light is radiating intensely, it is never going out a dim. I'm 1 in a million, your chances at catching up is slim. The 3 wise men were guided by the star of Bethlehem. The information you come across, you just skim. The fat around my waistline I have certainly trimmed. To have what you have, people would sell their own limbs. A song of praise or worship, this is a hymn. God said quit my job, same day I went out on a whim. Real life is just like playing the computer game The Sims. One thing I need you to check on is your lymphatic system. I bring peace, love, and light, and you sit back and watch mayhem. Take off your shoes before entering, it is an ancient custom. Talk is cheap, but what comes out my mouth is sacred wisdom. Growing up, it was Mix 102.7 on the radio, the FM. The fourth and final stage of the sleep cycle is REM. God is the ultimate judge and has the authority to condemn. Was you there for me when I was sleeping on them streets? Drinking from water hoses without anything to eat. Holes in my shoes, no socks to cover my feet. Hand warmers were my only source of reliable heat. The past means the future, now I'm in my penthouse suite. In competition with myself, there's no need to compete. I built with God, so my foundation is nice and concrete. Temptations and the devil, daily I defeat. Just because I forgave you doesn't mean I have to talk to you. You thought you could break me down and tell me what to do. I knew you was in on the plot the whole time too. Some say I'm acting new, my rebuttal is, well, who is you? I'm still standing even after all I have been through. On top of the world, I look out and see a magical view. Everything I once said, now you see it all come true. You can't be a part of the new, my energy from you I withdrew. All the negative things you said to me, you wish you could undo. Please say it isn't so, but indeed it is so true. Embarrassed are you, your face turns red and not blue. You stay looking behind, I remain in the present who has grew. I stand firm on anything I would like to pursue. In every song I write, I know you're feeling for some clues. Be prepared to watch me grow strong just like bamboo. Did you not know that you were wandering in a imaginary zoo? The good and bad apples, when it's time, God will sort through. Make sure your hands and feet are inside the canoe. You're on the river, it's getting rocky, but God's with you. The wind is picking up a oak tree, it just blew. The light within me, I also see within you. 144 out of billions were just a few. When God calls you home, your whole life you'll review. With the wings I was given, I leaped and I flew. I closed my eyes and into the universe I went into. Taking a L isn't a loss, but a lesson well learned. Darkness is consuming, to the light I would turn. You thought you were dead, you responded, and from the grave you returned. Out of the fire, the angels made sure you didn't burn. Instead of them dollars, God's love and favor I earned. In this lifetime, many miracles I have performed. Like a nymph to a dragonfly, I begin to transform. Watermelon in my stomach when it's nice and warm. Was you there for me when I was sleeping on them streets? Drinking from water hoses without anything to eat. Holes in my shoes, no socks to cover my feet. Hand warmers were my only source of reliable heat. The past meets the future, now I'm in my penthouse suite. In competition with myself, there's no need to compete. I built with God, so my foundation is nice and concrete. Temptations in the devil, daily I defeat. Running out of breath a little bit there towards the end. But as always, this is a rough draft, you lovely gods and goddesses. As always, if nobody has told you yet today, I love you. More importantly, though, love yourself and love God first and foremost, as always. But you are God, God or goddess. Remember who you are. I'll say it one more time. Remember who you are. As above, so below, so within, so without. And don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't do something, nothing, or anything. And peace and positive thoughts. Until next time.